Good evening and welcome. We are here at the Juicy Monthly. As you can see by the We'll Be Right Back screen. Hey, how's it going? I'm Whiskey Jack and I'm standing here with...
Just a Spirit. How we
We're
doing?
actually sitting, but as you guys know, the Tekken World Tournament Tour is over, but we still got lots of Tekken. It is alive and thriving here at the Juicy Monthly. We got a qualifier for the top 8 ready for you guys here on deck. As we have, looks like Reflex and Nitrox getting ready to do some battle here. We are good to go. After this, we're going to bring you all the top 8 action, so I hope you guys are ready to see what's happening.
Yeah, I'm definitely really pumped. It's Juicy Monthly, baby. Last of the year. Let's get this going. We saw a lot of solid matches going on with the pools. And I'm really excited to see what's top 8 qualifiers and just the rest of the tournament's going to bring out.
Do you know what kind of numbers we ended up having up? I know we were somewhere in the 40 area. I don't know how we.
I believe we got 44, but before all the prereqs, I think we actually reached to 65 last time I remember.
So we've whittled it down to probably about 10 or 12 at this point. I think we'll give you a one match on stream that is outside of the top 8 to make their way into top 8. That is this match here between Nitrox and Reflex. And other than that, we're going to bringing you the top 8 action, mostly winner side, loser side if we have a good match or if we have the time. But everybody buckle your seats. We're in for a wild ride right now. Leroy.
Are you buckled?
I'm buckled in, man.
Dude, I'm ready.
I got 3 drinks in front of me. Most of them my mother would approve of.
Oh, look at them! Look at them! You know, being all nice. Last selfie for Juicy Monthly.
Tekken Top 8 is about to start on
Reflex.
the main stage.
Very common.
Tekken Top 8 is about to start on the main stage.
Very frequent as well. Looking through his past history with his characters, I know he is a really good law player. He just made a really.
Oh, sorry about the drink thing. I don't know if you guys got that coming through. It was the worst. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Reflex usually having really good results here at the Juicy Monthly. Typically playing law, but since Leroy has come out, things have changed.
Yes.
And
I think that's the majority for all you Tekken players. When Leroy and Ganryu came out, I think all of you guys were bowing down to them.
Yeah.
Including myself.
Ganryu really strong. Haven't seen as much of him tonight as I would like to see, but naturally everybody is on the Leroy train. He's exuding style. He's really good. So we're probably going to see some of them as Reflex picking Paul Phoenix. I had seen him earlier in pools. I was hovering around while he was playing, and he was playing Paul Phoenix quite effectively, actually. Really giving the business to his opponents, so we'll see if he can carry that on with Nitrox. Nitrox, as far as I know, never straying away from Heihachi. That's pretty much his bread and butter.
Yes.
So
he's going to play it safe. So going through the matchup, Paul, really good neutral compared to Heihachi. You know, more of the wavus. And then you got just plain out bread and butter. That's what you've said. That's, you know, just fits perfectly with just Nitrox gameplay. But Reflex, same thing with Law. There's a lot of things he can just transfer with Law to Leroy, and then he goes back to Paul.
yeah,
So
and Reflex able to put you off your game and able to stay on the defensive really well. But we'll see how it goes, because right now Reflex not playing the characters we're used to seeing him play in tournament, whereas Nitrox sticking with his bread and butter. So we'll see if loyalty plays out over trying to guess the matchup.
We're going for the first match. Oof. Oh my goodness, just starts off with that.
What happened to the get to know you? Now the down forward 2 launching.
Oof.
The wall in play. Oh,
And
big
that
shot.
doesn't break the throw. Goes straight through the wall.
Looking pretty grim for Nitrox right now here in this opener, quickly losing his life bar. That time gets the throw rate, changes position, but the
Closes off with down 1.
trade not working off in his favor that time.
Now it doesn't start off with the death fist again.
That up 2 was a strange input, probably going for something else.
That happens very frequently with myself as well. You know, don't blame them.
Nitrox trying to mount the pressure. Good counter hit there from Reflex. How sweet, finding purchase. Hashi.
Nitrox getting warmed up again. Now even score, 1-1.
We are all tied up, heading into round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Reflex can do. Demo man finding purchase. Doesn't get the just frame, but he gets just what he needs.
Yep. Breaks the throw again. Ooh!
Oh, the wall splat right there. You know, the back turn wall splat, not as much as you would like to get off of it, but still a free shot. And right now, Nitrox making the most of it. Significant life lead, but Reflex trying to whittle away at it.
He's warmed up.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh, he could have got in.
He closes it out. He closes it out. It's
still
fine.
managed to pull it through.
Closes it out. It's fine. Now, that's what we said earlier. Nitrox. It takes a while for him to warm up. I'm not convinced yet that he's warmed up.
Unfortunate depth there on the demo man.
Counter
Catches Nitrox,
hit.
but now gets the launcher.
Let's see if the DP.
Gonna have a bit of wall pressure here to work with. No. Nice patience from Reflex staying on the ground there.
Ooh, finish out the 1-1 too. Parry. What's he got? Now on Rage. Oh,
that's huge.
Nitrox takes it.
1-0 up.
Oh, Reflex thinking really, really hard. Oh, he approves. He approves.
Is that a pop-off?
The
we got some
side.
signs of life here from Nitrox right now. Looking good. Taking the first round, or rather the first match over Reflex in the set.
He likes it. He likes what he sees. He likes what he sees.
Look at the poker face on Reflex right now. Eyes are hidden.
What do you think he's listening to?
Low down on the swoosh. He's listening to the game.
Smell the game?
Yeah. He's listening to the Ip Man. He's going for it.
Yo, he has a trailer. The new trailer just going rewind and rewind.
Everybody Wing Chun tonight.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, you about to get this to work? Is that the truth? Does that really play on Dragon's Nest on round 3?
Yes, yes.
But someone was telling me only if you manually select it, or?
I mean, that hasn't happened to me yet. I mean, I guess it's like.
It's a great song.
It's such a great song. It's such a huge pop-off. It's a good hype song. I was like, sometimes people would just purposely lose 0-2 and they just reverse sweep them just to listen to that song.
Yeah, they probably used down for 2+3 in there somewhere, but you know.
A stage select and a character select. Reflex going with the Leroy pick now.
He could have closed that out. That's hit confirmable, but still has the life lead right now. Does Reflex with Leroy. Ooh, gets knocked out of the orbital, but not much doing other than knocking him off his game. Pimp sweep in the building.
Oh, hello.
Nice sidestep.
What we got, Nitrox? What we got? What we got?
Nitrox looking good right now.
Wave.
Ooh! Baits out the parry. Nice patience from Nitrox. He's looking pretty sharp here, but Leroy is able to turn it around. There you go with the parry action.
I think that's it.
Big launcher, yeah, that's going to close it out.
Oh my gosh. Some good Tekken. We got some really, really good Tekken.
He's got everything.
Oh, go again. Spring kicks. What we got? Oh.
All right, so bringing it out a Hermit stance, going back in.
Reflex just tries to predict the move from Nitrox.
Good sidestep, but doesn't get the punishment Nitrox and pays for it right now. The forward 2-2. Really bringing out the damage. Tries to go for the hell sweep, does Reflex.
There we go. I got my own.
In the low
post. Putting in work, making the Leroy pick worse.
Leroy reaching in the bag of the tricks. Pulling everything out right now. Hermit stance. Keeping the pressure up. Nicely done here by Reflex. Good punish. Gets him to the wall. Oh, there's so much more damage at the table right now, but looking like,
my goodness.
1-1.
That parry is too good.
Reflex taking a 3-0. Looking as calm when he wins as he did when he loses. That's composure, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to know what it looks like, check out your boy Reflex's face right now. Cool, calm, and composed. Nice sip of the drink from Nitrox. Staying hydrated, getting his wings.
Reflex as well, staying hydrated because, hydrate or dihydrate.
He's got the proper water right now. We don't know what sort of substance that Nitrox is sipping on. Probably taurine and caffeine or Canada Dry. I've received word on good authority that it might just be ginger ale.
He's got the energy from that good old Canada Dry on Florida land.
Refreshing and bubbly. And speaking of bubbly right now, the damage is bubbling up here for Reflex. Big wall damage right there. Gets the full combo. That's all you need with Leroy, man. The down forward 1 into the up forward 34-12.
Now Leroy,
Now that's huge.
even though he was on the opposite side of you know, getting back to the wall, he still brings it out. Starts off with the orbital, but does get paid for with the jab.
Yeah, it's a float combo, but almost gets to the wall.
Gets the
Still
wall.
a nice, decent chunk here for Nitrox. See what he can do with it.
That's right. Doesn't work. Cancel out the sweep.
Good defense
That
here,
doesn't work
but
that
right
one.
now the pimp sweep coming in at advantage for Reflex.
Trades out. Nitrox really playing the footsies now, trying to get the motion for Reflex's movement with Leroy.
Really going, trying to
Ooh,
fish out the
4-2.
counter hit was Reflex, and it is not helping him as Nitrox looking really close to closing it out. He needs to be patient here, though. Blocks the orbital.
Anything can happen!
Nice low poke.
Oh,
Oh, and the
DP.
Thunder God Fist. Hello. He likes that.
Yeah. With a smile on his face.
He likes that a lot.
Oh, there we go. There's the Omen.
Omen God Fist.
Nitrox
Look
is
at
feeling
him.
it. He's
Nice
feeling it. Wait.
Nitrox feeling it, and why shouldn't he? That's a good way to open this third round
Listen,
right
I got
now.
my own
Significant
stance.
life
There's a
lead,
wall splat.
splat.
4-4. Oh, nice block.
Oh, good punish.
Ooh, Nitrox is feeling it. It's his
Nicely
turn now.
done.
It's his turn.
Needs this to close it out and get on top 8 on winner's side. Right, this is a top 8 qualifier, correct? Yeah, so this is going to be huge for Nitrox and bad for Reflex if he can't pull it out here right now. 2-1, and all Nitrox needs to do is stay the course.
I don't know if you guys can hear the crowd right now, but they are going insane.
Oh, this is a good opportunity here for Reflex,
yep.
but Nitrox just needs one mix-up to make it happen. The Ray Dart, that's huge. Reflex going to be able to close it out right there
The
with
final round.
that. From the jaws of victory,
this is just the
defeat is
first-
snatched.
Oh, my.
Final round right now, and everything coming up. Reflex
Gets the wall,
as he gets
too.
the wall.
Oh.
Huge damage.
that wing shot.
Catches him out of the spring
Oh,
kick
gets
and
out of
into
here.
the
Oh my
orbital.
God.
Oh, good night, ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen.
there
That's
it
going to be
is.
it. Reflex moving
Reflex.
on in the top 8 on winner's side.
That was
So
insane.
close. Nice effort from Nitrox there. He was really looking sharp, but Reflex always able to keep his composure and hold on.
Oh,
and
he
move
pops
through.
out with the Leroy stance as well. He's been doing that this entire tourney.
He's having a good time out there, and why not? Looking good coming into the top 8 on winner's side, but don't count Nitrox out yet.
He is not. No, he is in the calm, trying to regain the mentality. Listen, he did hit the Omen God Thunder Fist. That's enough.
That he really came out strong in that round and won it, and he was looking so close, but just not able to keep his composure and hold on, and Reflex able to turn the tables on him and get it going. So right now we are getting some more action ready for you guys right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready because our top 8 is about to start and it's gonna pop off. I've seen I don't know where Lava is right now, but speaking of Leroy players, Lava was out there giving everybody what is Danilo going by right now? Nezu, Dio.
Obscure was giving some Leroy work as well.
Obscure also been playing a lot of Leroy. We got some Tekken God Prime Leroys out there, Everybody loving the Leroy train, looking really good. As we give you guys a brief glimpse at the bracket right now, we've got Obscure and Static on the winner's side, as well as Reflex and Daystry. So we're going to see some Xiao Yu action.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
And yeah, she's been coming on strong, man. Really.
Every time she comes out to a tournament, she keeps improving so much more.
Absolutely. She's definitely showing up in the top 8 almost every time she makes an appearance. So she's really giving everybody the business right now as we are coming in with Obscure and Static.
I think it was. I believe so.
So
he was actually was also, speaking of Xiao Yu players, I went against him. He was using Xiao Yu. I don't know if he's using Xiao Yu now, but yes, he
look
is.
at that. We got some Lingroy. That might be the story of top 8, at least on the winner's side, is Lingroy.
I think that's going to be majority of it. We got 2 Leroys.
We'll see. If you follow Obscure on Twitter, you will know that he has been pretty much sticking with Leroy since he came out. And it's gotten him here. He's always a favorite for the Juicy Monthly, so let's see how it works out right now.
As you guys see at the top, Static on left, Obscure on right.
Static already dealing with a huge HP deficit.
Oh my god, the pressure is on now. Obscure takes that very, very convincingly with the 5 golden letters. Counter hit. Nope, no golden letters for you. And delayed hop kick.
Cali roll have nothing doing, and right now everything coming up Leroy.
You got Cali rolls,
Nice
but I got some
ender right
hurts.
there.
Nice whip punish.
Obscure content to keep the pressure and the position right now, and that looks bad news for Static. It's 2-0 right now for Obscure.
Not a good way to start top 8 winners for Static, as he has to climb back just to get 3 rounds back. Can he do it?
Going for the grounded position right now. Obscure saying this is his house, and he is trying to defend it. Nice throw break right there. Obscure on top of his A game with the defense, but he's the low sweep, and now launched to the wall. We'll see what Static can make of it.
Oh, side combos right now. Ooh, what's he got? What's he got? Did underside? Oh, it still almost against the wall.
He's ready for the combo adjustments. Nice duck there from Static. Doesn't get the full maximization of his punishment opportunity. And pays for it.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, gets the range rival.
Here we go. This is a huge turnabout right now for Static. Can he close it
Static
out?
closes
Yes,
it out.
sir. Oh, he can't even believe it.
Anything can happen with Tekken.
And the hop kick to start it off. And right now, Static looking good, trying to make this 2 rounds to 2. Try to bring it to a meaningful final round right now against Obscure's.
Can you? Oh, I got my own orbital.
I mean, Leroy.
Ooh!
Good pressure, nice sidestep there, but no, Static not enough. Sidewall does not save lives in this situation right now. Provides Leroy with an extra opportunity.
Ooh,
how does this interact?
Oh my God!
Static!
Static!
Oh, Nilly staying alive right now.
I think he heard us.
Final round here.
Oh my goodness. Now,
Good
Obscure.
pressure here from Obscure, just chipping away at Static.
Not knowing yet what the parries what Leroy has.
Making us forget right now that Static just won that last one because Obscure coming out in dominating fashion there in the 5th round and just taking it.
Right. That's what I've seen. Obscure during those first 2 rounds, he was just letting Leroy, Static just play around, you know, just try to do punishes. When that last round hits, he went whole pressure.
Yeah, he did, and never used the cane.
No, he did not. He did not get that free round. He worked all those rounds for him.
Round. Come on, man.
Am I wrong?
Objectivity. You know, it's nice.
No sugar. He didn't use sugar.
Huh?
He did not use sugar.
No? Oh, well, geez, who would?
I feel like Obscure would.
Yeah, if he's showboating, I don't know, man. If you get sugar used on you, that's bad news bears, as I like to say. But so far, good pressure here from Obscure. The parry.
Static as well. He picked Infinite Azure number 2 as what he did towards me as well, I believe it or not. He said he actually prefers wall-less stages. Even though Xiaoyu favors a lot on walls, he actually prefers playing on wall-less stages.
Static probably prefers mobility as a standard for his playstyle. But so far it doesn't seem to be coming through, although I don't know, I might need to bite my tongue here in the 2nd round because right now Static looking good. But Obscure very dominating in the 1st round. Now the orbital.
Yep.
Big combo.
Again.
Doesn't close out there with the ender, but still looking good. Nice. Getting under the backflip is Obscure, but still eating the damage.
What we got? Ooh!
Static looking sharp, not able to capitalize on that opportunity, and now getting launched with the forward 4-2-2.
Static not very happy with that. As we saw now. Obscure getting 2-0 again. Remember, Static did bring back 2 rounds again, but will Leroy, Obscure, able to no round brown it?
Yeah, I mean, Static has been looking sharp. It definitely hasn't been a runaway, but now Obscure on set point, ready to close this thing out. Eats the low, but there's no opportunity for extra damage from Static, and now he's eating the combo.
Yes, he is. He's on rage.
Guaranteed with the low damage.
Low parry.
Nice low parry. Let's see how he can keep it alive right now. He's got to keep the pressure going. Does Static. He's got rage available. And right now, things are coming up Millhouse for him. We'll see if he can close it out. Oh, the big jump over. And now we're back in the neutral.
And there's the cane. Really good performance by Static. Tries to bring it back, but Obscure just has the upper hand on it.
Excellent patience there by Obscure. Yeah, Static trying to hold on, but Obscure just waiting in the pocket and ready for it to go.
See, I told you. He's been doing that the entire time. Do we blame him? No. This is juicy, baby. It's juicy. We're having fun. As we are hydrating ourselves. You guys should too, by the way.
Yeah, gotta keep sipping, man. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta keep the energy flowing, just like we're keeping the matches going here in the top 8. So we're gonna bring you the other match. I believe it was Daystri versus
Reflex.
Reflex. Okay. So we're likely to see another Leroy matchup, depending on what Reflex goes with, because we've seen him playing Paul effectively in this tournament. In past tournaments, we've seen him play Law as well as Fang. So
earlier we saw the Paul as well. I don't know if you mentioned the Paul.
No, he played Paul while we were commentating on
literally
stream.
the first game.
And then earlier, while I was checking his games out during pools, he was also playing Paul during then. But a lot during warm-ups, he was playing Leroy.
Yep.
So we'll
see
see
a
how
lot
that,
of those
that
today.
shakes out.
You'll see a lot of those today, ladies and gents.
But these two players have a lot of familiarity with each other. I mean, they travel a lot to tournaments together.
Yes, they do.
They practice. Daystri very strong with her Ling Xiaoyu play. Like we said before, she's constantly finding herself in the top 8, finishing near a Juicy Monthly. So we'll see how this goes. Is this loser? Well,
no, this is still winners. This is still winners. Yes.
Yeah, Nitrox is in loser side. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened off stream.
As Static goes to losers, can't forget. You got to mention that. That was winner's side, and we're still gonna roll on with the winner's side. Now, we are getting ready. So, I want your thoughts on the matchup, you know, with Leroy, as we saw with Ling, and then with Leroy. Both of them have their own fundamentals, but obviously we have not seen both of them in such full potentials.
Well, you know, at this point, if we see Leroy from Reflex, he's very adaptable. He plays multiple characters. Usually stays pretty close to the Law and Fang in tournaments in the past. But with Leroy, lately he's been playing a lot of that, I know. Whereas Daystri is Xiaoyu specialist. So, excuse me. Any adjustments right now that Reflex is making, playing Leroy, Daystri doesn't have that to worry about. So it will probably be a strictly fundamental game, especially it is looking like
another
Reflex is going to play Leroy. So yeah, Leroy matchup.
Yes, we are.
We'll see if it turns out like the last one. I mean, you don't want to, especially this early into a character's life cycle, although pretty much all heads agree that Leroy is strong.
Yes.
But you don't want to go ahead and call this matchup
one-sided.
Yeah. So Ling definitely has a lot of tools, a lot of stuff she can do, and Daystri is very good at using those tools. So we shall see how this works out.
Giving them 2 smiles, okay.
I'll tell you what, though, Reflex looking confident there, right there, cheesing.
No, I was like, I got you. But we'll see if Daystri answers back. Going to the Abandoned Temple. So we get to see some walls and colors. So, the first match going on, the first round.
And we are underway.
Reflex actually starts off.
Top 8 winner side, lots of pressure from Reflex.
Daystri trying to play her turn. Just sidestep that.
Now, what do you want to see from somebody as an opponent who's playing against Leroy? What do you think the way to approach the situation is?
The thing is, I don't think it's the way you have to approach Leroy, because Leroy just has a tool with everything. I think it's the way you have to approach the player, because some Leroy players are super parry heavy, and some of them are just super pressure heavy. The way I try to is just the way I play against Leroy is I just stay back and see what they do, and then try to study from that.
Right now, the pressure working out in Reflex's favor as he makes it a swift 2-0 against Daystri.
Yes.
Yeah, I think fishing for parry is constantly dangerous, even when you have a character with a really strong parry. I mean, like as a Geese player, you know, he can parry almost anything, but maybe more so than Leroy right now. But when you put yourself out there for the parry, that recovery, you can eat a launcher, you can eat all sorts of things. And right now, Reflex eating everything. Is Daystri coming through strong, making it 2-1 as we head into round 4.
Yes, we are. Daystri not going down without a fight. could have finished that one. But just not to.
AOP, but no patience.
Oof. I'm the real IP man. Down forward once. Orbital.
Oh, the orbital. Nice low crush right there. And Reflex looking really sharp. Yes, sir. Able to take it. Going into the hermit stance at the end there. Is that showboating? I think it might be. Whoa. Shoulder charge. That is unnecessary roughness. Somebody flag Squall.
Is that coaching?
That.
Is that considered coaching?
No. Is it coaching to shoulder charge your friend in the middle of their set?
Daisy was like, is that loud?
Throw a flag. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
5 yards back. Get
By
one
the
round.
spectators.
Just going up with the straight rematch. No wall, no character select. So, will Daisy be able to pull this back off? Try to get around for herself. Daisy should try to play the spacing game now. Just punish that one. And what she's got, puts on the pressure, will she get the wall?
Nice opening right now for Daystreet. Doesn't get the wall, but she's got good pressure.
Oh, there
There's
we
the
go.
wall splat right now. And now looking really sharp. If she can just hold on to this and not give the openings to Reflex, which she does. Down back one, closing it out.
Very, very convincing over the first round. Can she continue that pressure?
Blooming Lotus of Doom right now. Daystreet, good block and punish right there on the low. Not able to fully maximize, and the life lead is Reflex, down 1+2. That's an impressive move.
Pimp sweep.
Oh, the big wall bounce. That's going to close it out.
I felt that one. I felt that one.
Penetrated my soul.
It's me every time I go against a Leroy.
Good pressure here from Reflex right now. Daystreet undaunted. Trying to keep her own thing going right now, but the life lead very much in Reflex's favor.
Shooting star.
That's that lost parry opportunity, but I tell you what, Leroy recovering so fast from it. Once again, the hell sweep equivalent right now. The down back 3, 1+2. And Reflex looking good, making it 2-1 right now.
He is not phased at all.
This is everything Daystreet needs. Reflex hunting for the close-out counter hit.
He stops.
Wow.
He's showboating right now.
Had the opportunity, yep.
Oh my gosh.
Everything looking good. Is he going to give another opportunity for Sugar?
Blocks
Uses the cane. Huge plus frames.
Really
doesn't get anything going from it, but is able to close it out in a pretty convincing 3-1. Reflex with Leroy putting the headphones up.
Wow.
Call it amber lamps. We got somebody passing out back here in the old stream station. And Squall. That dude is always the life of the party in the spectator section in these tournaments, man. I love that guy's enthusiasm for the game.
This is why.
Put down my wings right quick. I got caught with my Red Bull. Out. Don't tell my mom.
See, look at these wings. They're down. They're down.
Wait. Yeah.
Listen, I ain't ready yet. The geese is loose.
Yeah. Right. The geese is so loose, he's commentating. How was your performance tonight, Whiskey Jack? Predictable.
He wasn't least enough.
By the way, Whiskey Jack is one word, but that's good. Who are we waiting on? We are waiting on the loser side right now on top 8. Damn, we're making Daystreet play the back-to-back right now? Is that
why we're here?
Sorry, hold on. Update, just got it in my headphones. Well, really outside of my headphones that I overheard. But looks like, as I'm being told, we're going to have Daystreet playing once again on the loser side of the bracket. Second chance. Alternative winners. I don't... Are we
hold on.
Wait, are we still spinning the losers bracket? In the losers bracket.
Yes, yes.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in here as we're ready to close out the year. We're close to holiday season. Hope everyone has a happy holiday.
It's the seasons of giving, and we're Juicy Game Night Monthly. We're giving good-ass Tekken for you.
Happy Saturnalia. Praise be to the Axial Tilt. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Hana Kwanzaa, and New Year and all those great things. But more importantly, I hope you're having a good time watching the fighting games and especially the Tekken 7 action with us.
Of course. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. How about you, Spirit?
Dude, I'm having a fantastic time.
Wonderful. It's good to be spending time with you here right now, watching these matches, seeing how the game is developing here. You know, Tekken 7 is a pretty old game at this point. I mean, even now with the console release, it's been since early 2017, so June or July. And in those 2+ years, as well as through the arcade time that we didn't get to experience, but the game has grown and changed organically so much throughout the time, and it's been really interesting and really fun to watch. I know the Tekken World Tour Finals were mostly exciting.
Dude, I was, wow.
The Grand Finals had a
very turn of events.
I'm sure nobody was expecting.
Everyone was expecting me.
I am judging here by the change of display that maybe we're going to pay some bills, throw some stuff out to our sponsors. We got Duo Studios right now. We want to tell you about Tampa Never Sleeps. Tong out there in Tampa doing wonderful things, hosting tournaments all the time.
Big shout out to Tong, by the way.
Doing it for the love of the FGC. 24-hour venue, 2,200 and pop bonuses. Oh, this is like a big thing he's doing. This is wonderful. You guys should totally check this out.
With some bonuses as well. I don't know if you guys read the small fonts, but there were some $200 bonuses.
And Gatorland coming back. That one has been a pretty successful tournament and a bunch of different games going on. It's going to be January 11th.
Yep.
We're calling it Spring 2020 right now, but you guys make sure you're ready in January for Gatorland. That's always a big one to turn out to. And don't forget, we're always doing it here at the Juicy Monthly.
Yes, we are.
Every month. February 1st, 2020 is going to be our next one right here at the same location. We got all your favorite games and then some games you might not have even seen. Look at that. We got Beyblade going on.
We got Beyblade.
You guys don't even know what's up. Like, Beyblade is alive and real in the FGC. They do it at Combo Breaker. They've been doing it here. And CEO.
And CEO Taku as well. I've actually
yeah, they had a big one at CEO Taku
this
this year. And speaking of Jabali, we got CEO Dreamland coming up in March, the 13th to the 15th. Make sure you clear your calendar for that weekend. Jabali always doing big things, wonderful stuff for the scene here in Florida and for the scene at large. So definitely come and check that one out if you're going to be in town or if you're a local. Make sure you make your way through there.
Just support the FGC. You know, either if you're in stream or local. Anyways, appreciated, and always just try to have a good time.
Absolutely. So we got Enzu, Nezu coming up against Daytree right now. So I think this is going to be Lingroy Part 3, 3D.
It is. Well, most likely. And also,
the way he's been playing lately, and his Leroy has honestly been strong. I know he's got Tekken God Prime going on with it online, but you know, online is one thing, and here is another thing.
It's such a huge change of environment. And coming from the sources, it is indeed correct that Daytree's going to play back-to-back games. This is going to be on top 8 loser side.
She's ready for it, though. She's a soldier.
She's warmed up. She's
in there.
It's game time. It is game time.
So really nothing has changed here except for the side that she's playing on. I believe she was on 1P before.
Yep.
Now she's on 2P. We'll see if it makes much of a difference for most players at this caliber, at this level of the play in the top 8. Usually doesn't matter, but you'd be surprised at who actually has a preferred side and really doesn't want to play on the other side. Even if they're very efficient at the other side, they don't want to be there sometimes. I mean, you see even some of your favorite players in the World Tour doing the rock, paper, scissors, not to be on P1 or P2
and adding on to that with blind picks as well. Can't forget that because, you know, you got to try to outsmart your players and try to guess the predictions and the matchups. And speaking of which, we get Lingroy Part 3.
Yep, Lingroy Part 3, 3D. Now with 3 Ds in the D of the Lee of the 3.
Yo, no disrespect to Star Wars, but this is becoming the new sequels.
Yeah. So this is the trilogy right now, Lingroy. We'll see what Enzu is bringing to the table.
Enzu's bringing out all the pressure.
Besides the new name, he's bringing out lots of pressure. Loses just over a pixel of health there, taking the first round. Looking really sharp is Enzu.
Pimp sweep. Now, as I mentioned before earlier with how I play Leroy, there's more of the players try to adjust instead of just the character itself. I've noticed as well with Daystreet, with this one, she's been backing off a lot more. But Enzu's just trying to keep that distance really close as he ends up with a down 4-1. And Enzu up 2 rounds.
Really doing a good job of playing with range and keeping the pressure going right now is Enzu. And everything looking good for him.
Yes.
Significant life lead here going into the 3rd round. Daystreet looking like she's going to need to make some major adjustments to try to hold on right now. AOP doesn't get the big punish that she would like after that whiff. Oh, gets eaten up out of the Cali roll. Back turn doesn't get the orbital, does Enzu. Still, nice life lead right now if he's able to hold on.
Bam sweep. Another one. And catches
And the
off.
float combo is going to close it out right there.
No
And
round
Enzu
round
looking
for Enzu.
strong. Backing up, looking up to the
Daystreet.
sky.
Daystreet's like, meh. As she drinks off the water. Oh,
Chewing the gum. Well, we got the Gatorade going
yes,
on.
we do. You know, you got some electrolytes.
Got to get them electrolytes.
Yes, yes. I got 1 up on you. Got 1 up. Not the green shell, by the way.
Round 1.
So straight rematch from Daystreet. We're right back into it. Let's see if she can make the proper adjustments. But the pressure right now from Enzu. Looking good. Life lead about equal.
Oh my gosh.
Nice
just
use
keeps
of the
doing
back
that.
one right there. She finds her opening, but not able to keep it going. And now, huge life lead for Enzu. Comfortable, down 1+2, forcing her into crouch.
Oh!
Big low parry off the rage drive right now. And
Wow.
Enzu looking sharp here in the 1st round.
What
Nicely
a
done.
read. What a read.
Trying to fish for the counter hit right there, but he gets one of his own right now. And Enzu not looking as sharp here, but trying to make the comeback.
Shooting star fails. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Daystreet does it again, but this time
Good
gets punished from
patience
it.
right now. Doesn't get the full whiff punish, but now he's got good pressure here at the wall. Does
another one.
Enzu. One more mix-up can close this out for him right now, but Daystreet not out of it yet.
No. That's still a rage, but now she's out.
Goes for the down back one, just not fast enough. Gets interrupted by Leroy.
Will this be another no round?
We'll see. Trying to make it 2-0. We're on set point here for Enzu, but Daystreet staying alive. Good pressure, good combo damage. Doesn't get him getting up like she would like to there with the Oki.
Daystreet
Still holding on. Nicely done right now, Daystreet. Good patience, good defense.
with a really
She's got all the right answers
well.
right now. Can she hold on to it? Ooh, he
Nice.
doesn't make out well in the exchange, but comes through with it with the jump kick.
Well, Enzu mentality kind of lower a bit as Daystreet puts on the pressure now. It's her turn.
Eats both of them now to the wall. Huge damage here for Daystreet. Gonna try to make it 2-2 if she can.
Go for the mix-up.
Enzu, the sidewall though, that's gonna hurt a lot. He can get a resplat.
No, doesn't follow up
Wisely
on that one,
keeps
but it's okay.
keeps his cool there in that situation right now. Looking for something else. The hell sweep coming through.
Plus.
Oh, Flam Flossie, how you like your eggs?
Oh, and that is it for Daystreet. Enzu takes that very, very convincingly, and that ends the journey for Daystreet's run on Juicy.
Yeah, she did well this month though.
Super,
She made
super
it
well.
into the top 8.
Big
Had some
props to her.
difficulty with Leroy. Well, that's probably
Listen.
been the case for a few
Yeah.
people in the bracket this month. But it is what it is.
Yes.
And Enzu looking really strong, playing really sharp, keeping it tight. Definitely making all the right decisions there and able to pull out the victory right now. And we'll see how he does on this loser's bracket because he's going to have to get the reset if he makes his way all the way to losers finals and grand finals.
Next, you know, we're going to end up seeing a Leroy mirror match, and that's going to be really, really hype, I think.
Yeah, I think we're really close to getting our way there, but you got to also keep in mind that some of these guys who have been playing Leroy, like definitely Obscure, Enzu,
Reflex.
and Reflex have been playing them. But also they've been playing their own characters and understanding how to defend against Leroy, so they might not opt for the mirror match and just might go with here's my BMB, what's up, let's see how you can play with this.
Obscure.
Because as strong as Leroy has been and what we have seen, it's still a new character and you're learning new things.
Right.
So
and all these
we'll see
guys, have
how it plays out.
just a pocket full of characters that are going to play. The example, Obscure, top 8 on CEO, who stuck out with Elisa. Next, you know, coming up with Juicy, just practicing with other characters. Example, we saw Leroy, and then I believe it was 2 months ago, I believe he was playing Negan. So we'll never know what's going to happen.
Nope. People are always up to different things in tournaments, trying out new stuff, switching out different options. You never know if someone's going to keep true, like Rizza, who is normally a King player, but I've seen Leroy pop up a few times. So maybe we get Leroy Part 4. I don't know, but we got Static and Rizza right now on the loser side of the top 8. These guys are both going to be scrapping hard to try to keep their spot in there to win it all here at the Juicy Monthly on December.
Wait a minute. I think you made a mistake. What's happening? What's happening? Listen, I kind of got high for a Zafina pick of it.
Maybe switching sides or something like that. It's minor technical issues. I'm sure it's not anything. But who was on Zafina? Because I would be honestly very surprised if we saw Rizza picking Zafina.
We got a King, though. That's what as you mentioned before. So we're not going to get a Leroy Part 4 this time. You gotta get Link King or King Link.
Sometimes you just gotta go with what you know.
Yes, you gotta be very, very confident with your pick and how you play. And we're going to Devil's Pit.
The fist bump is in.
Yes,
we are good to go.
It is in. And so going on with the matchup going off, we don't know with Static as far as I know. I haven't seen Static played against with much King as well, but it's going to be a really, really good match.
Round 1.
Goes with the LT Grandmaster. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I can't even.
We'll be back on. All right, nice start here from Daystreet right now. Rizza.
Not Daystreet.
Oh, sorry, Static.
We got Static.
That's right, Daystreet is out. My apologies. I've been time traveling right now. I would be lost without the overlay. Here's the overlay right now. But Static to a good start now. Rizza trying to cowboy up here with his outfit. I don't know if the tassels are enough to do it for him because that first round pretty convincing for Static. And now that trade working out in Static's favor once again.
Static just put on the pressure. Rizza, what's going to answer?
Oh, the back turn, reverse octopus. Where are you at?
Wow! And the rage drive with the wall splat. Can he maximize that? Yes, he can.
Yeah, the down back one, and right now it's anyone's game, pixel for pixel. And Static holding on strong, making it 2-0. We got a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. Nice throw break. Trying to get him with the 2-4.
Static really, he's been on point with that parry.
Yeah, and Static's been pulling out all the tricks right now. Cali rolls, side rolls into the throw right now. Breaks the Shining Wizard. Looking good, trying to pirouette. Oh, wow. Swoop to whoop on the poop to boop.
Oh,
gets the launch that time with the Cali roll. And right now, Static looking really strong.
Wait, was that
Rizza?
Doesn't get the reset, but Rizza needs to answer back.
Watching his health dwindle away right now is Rizza.
Static just turns, just keeps turning, just plays. That's
nice side step. Isn't able to capitalize right now though. Rizza keeping his head in the game, trying to turn things around, but Static in control. One pixel away, eats the punish, but doesn't get the full launch combo. Breaks the giant swing. Time ticking away, and Static able to close it out. Rizza fighting tooth and nail to the end there right now, though. Static feeling it.
Rizza almost had the match, the round on that one. He just did the hop knee a little bit too early from that spring kick. If he just waited a bit, he would have gotten that. He would have gotten that round. But we do get just a straight rematch. Now, will Rizza be able to just put on the pressure this time instead of just closing the distance? We don't know. But Static just puts on more of his pressure.
If he can make the adjustments, but right now everything working out in Static's favor. The pressure very real, and Rizza not rising up to the challenge. The power crush, stealing his lunch money right now is Static. This poor guy is gonna go hungry right now if things keep going this way.
Is this cannibalism? Was running power bomb. Rizza, can he answer back? Doesn't get the counter hit. Gets the, oh my.
Right now, Static really putting on
Desperate to check
a
in.
showcase here. Rizza trying to make something happen. Has a bit of a life lead right now, but not able to close out.
Ooh.
So far has been Rizza. Giant
Does-
swing. This time it's not broken, and that's going to
That's-
give Rizza a round to
there we
make it
go.
1-1 right now.
We're going around.
Nicely done by Rizza.
Rizza finally gets a round up on the board. Can he capitalize on this game now?
All right, the leather tanner is working, making his money now. As
getting those.
King is looking a little bit better, but yeah.
Punish. Goes for the little pokey over there. But now Rizza now putting on. Now it's this
Cali
guy.
roll, nothing
Oh,
doing,
nothing.
but wow.
That keeps hitting. That's
Rizza
like 4 out
just
of
not
4.
ready. The mind game. Static is inside Rizza's brain. Should have done the 4-4-3, but gets the disrespect back turn
Yes.
kick. And right now, yeah, he's agreeing with it. I
Static
agree
is-
too. I think that was the right decision.
Starts off with a shooting
I
star.
I questioned it at first, but you know, once I had all the
That's it,
data,
hits again.
yeah.
It's like one of those fair games. You throw like one of those rings into the sticks. It's literally one of those.
Wow,
And
and
Static.
Static closing it out hard there, making it 2-0 against Rizza,
That is
putting him
it.
out of the tournament,
Yes.
as I recall.
Yes,
So,
very, very convincingly. Ends it off with the 5 golden letters.
mm.
Putting on a statement.
Yeah, he's definitely here to play, and we'll see. Yeah, it's interesting the amount of Ling Xiaoyu and Leroy we
Yes.
have. Rizza breaking the mold, playing King, sticking with his usual main, but not working out the way he would have liked it to in that match we just saw. But
it was super one-sided.
congratulations to him on his effort
Yes.
in making it this far.
Yes,
and
big round of applause for him.
we'll see him do better next time. But as
He'll
it
be back
stands right
for
now,
sure.
yeah.
He's gonna be back. Give it a couple, couple weeks. How's everyone's gonna adjust to Leroy? It's gonna be fair game again. Fair game
Well,
again.
you know, and that wasn't really an issue right there.
it was
So
not.
as Static moves on against Rizza, he's going to be playing Enzu. But right now, we're going to get on to the winners finals. It's going to be Obscure versus Reflex. And as we mentioned earlier, a lot of these guys, these two in particular, have been playing a lot of Leroy.
A lot.
But they've also, been labbing their main characters against Leroy. So are we going to see the mirror match? Or are we going to see one of these guys stay true to their staple? And how
what
is
would
that
you
going
like
to
to
flesh
see?
out?
What would you like to see?
Honestly, I could be happy with either turnout.
I would
I
be so
mean, like I would like to see these two guys play and adapt in their new stuff in a mirror match, and I would also like to see one of them come through or lose against the new matchup. You know, I don't know. I like the way both of these guys play.
Yes,
Both
I
Obscure and
agree.
Reflex are really solid players. They're always
Having a
and-
good time with each other as well.
and they finish highly in our tournaments, and I really like to see how they play. Did they both pick Leroy?
Yeah,
right
they
there?
pick Leroy. Leroy squared.
So here we go, Ip Man Part 5.
It's
We
the
skipped the
clones.
4th movie because they're gonna make it and it's gonna come out. But right now, we got the mirror match.
It's like if you ever watched Jet Li's movie The One when he went against himself, it's kind of like that, except the Wing Chun edition. It's gonna be hype. I'm ready. Going on with Mishima building. So we're gonna have some really good tracks in the background as well. It's a really, really good match. Even though I would prefer Dragon's Nest.
Come on, sugar.
Round one.
So we got shirtless, I'm sorry, and big suit.
One of them is dressed for the weather this evening, and right now, that one is the one coming out on top. Reflex looking really strong against Obscure. Gets the
Yes.
guaranteed
Ooh,
ground hit.
Reflex.
And the pressure is everything. Reflex having all the answers. Obscure making all the wrong guesses. And
Yes.
now 1 round to 0 right now is Reflex keeping
That's
the pressure going.
See, it's gonna be a whole
Trying to
game.
make it a
Oh
guessing
my
game.
gosh.
House sweep right now.
Float
Nice
combo.
float combo and good conversion
Yes.
there from Obscure.
Plus with the orbital.
Doesn't get the full damage, but right now the ball's in his court. Gets the hell sweep.
Oh, down forward once.
The back and forth is real, but right now.
Oh,
the
actually,
fourth-
Obscure's on player 2. That was Obscure doing the whole thing. Oh, we apologize.
Oh, dear me. Take everything I said and reverse
Just
it.
reverse it. Just put Obscure.
We're good, but right now, yeah, Obscure definitely still keeping the pressure going.
Oh my
Tries to get the parry
God.
right now. Eats the interrupt though. Reflex.
Orbital.
Nice low crush of
Obscure,
the
that's gonna
orbital
be
right
it.
there by Obscure. And yeah, able to
Wow.
close it out with the up forward 34-12.
He actually called trigger in the end. He's showboating now. He's showboating. Listen, we got Obscure with a backwards
Maybe.
stab.
Shaking his head. Look at him.
Go straight for rematch. Remember, this is winner's final, so it's going to be a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, keep that in mind right now. As Obscure, keeping the pressure going. Nice down forward one. They both go for the parry.
Oh, there,
Nothing happens, but that's
mine
a
works,
reflex
though.
with the parry.
Double orbital. Nice
yeah,
side
but,
step.
you know, one of them has to be faster. Nice stuff
Yes.
there from Reflex, but not enough right now.
Oh
The parry
my
getting
gosh.
interrupted, but still able to close it out and take the first round as Reflex. He's in there, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
my turn now. It's my turn.
Back four, such a good move.
It's
good
so
mix
good.
up.
That's the orbital. Out of that.
Leroy's got all the tools. He's like your
Yes.
dad. You go and raid his toolbox. You're like, I need a screwdriver. Leroy's like, what do you need? A T8 torque screw? You need a Phillips head double aught?
Yep.
I got all of that, buddy. I got the down forward 1-1. I got the down forward 1-4 into Hermit.
Yep. And
But
I got-
Reflex fighting back with a pixel health eats the down 4.
Look at it.
Just not enough to go with.
No. Spring kicks out of that. Spring kicks back, but doesn't work on his end. Obscure.
Nice with the counter hit fish. I'd say that's a good exchange right there. Gonna get the wall splat. Can he do another? No, sir. Still nicely done. He doesn't get too greedy right there. Keeps the frame advantage. Oversteps.
Oh.
Oh. Still works out fine
Yes.
for Reflex right
Yes.
there. I think that's easily ignorable, right?
Yeah, I
that
mean-
would not alter anything. Both of them go for the back one too, but everything working out in Reflex's favor.
Yes.
Good life lead right now. No parries.
This is exactly.
Oh, wow.
my gosh.
The disrespect right now from Obscure with that.
Take this
but
orbital, man.
eat the
No
combo. Rage is available.
Gets the wall too, but doesn't get a maximum wall splat. Gets
The
a
Hell
pip
Sweep,
sweep.
Pixel Health. Uses
Cane.
the cane, not enough, but still able to close out his Reflex. Nice use of his resources, seeing what was available, what was left over, and just going for broke to try to make it 1-1. And
Yes. Both are equally matched up. And this is ridiculously hype. Every time we see double parries at the same time, take a shot.
I love
Not
the
really, though.
finger on the
Don't.
chain.
It starts off with the down one second. Just parries it out of that.
Oh.
And gets the
Nice,
launcher.
Nice reflexes from Reflex here. Going into the wall combo, doesn't get much doing, but still significant life lead. If he can hold on to this, the big back one counter hit lands.
Too, and reflex.
Forward, forward,
And
3, and the
another
back one again.
Take that.
Stop
man.
pressing buttons, my friend.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh my
Reflex
God.
looking sharp right now. Everything coming up Millhouse for him. He's got his flood pants on. He's breaking throws. He's taking the wall pressure. Let's see what he can do with this.
Oh, wow.
Again.
Reflex. Really knowing the matchup on his own character on this mirror match. Obscure tries to answer back with his
now
own.
Obscure making it his own.
Gets the wall splat. I don't think he was ready for the wall splat, but he's ready
That's
for that
gonna
one.
close it out. Yes, sir. If that hits, okay, we're good.
Very good. Obscure still in
looking
the
sharp.
game.
Gonna tie this up now. 1-1.
Take
1
that.
inch punch with the dim mock.
Look at them just having fun. You know, that's what it's all about.
Clowning, loving it.
That's what it's all about.
Don't see backdashing the spec from these two guys.
Oh, both
Goes for
straights
the
out.
low. Nice counter hit exchange. Working
Counter
out in
hit gets
both
up
men's
kick.
favor. Obscure with the low.
Orbital.
Oh, this is going to hurt right now. This is going to work out really well for
Yes.
Reflex with the wall.
No!
Oh, he didn't get the micro dash in. Doesn't get the full wall combo in right now. Obscure. Very much in this
Ooh,
thing.
The parries.
Never mind, I take that back.
The parries. I love seeing those parries. I love it. Parries
Well.
everything. Sorry, Jin. I got. You're king of, you know, your title for king of parries is gone. But Obscure just answers back. You know, tries to put on equal rounds right now.
Geese exists.
Geese. Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Geese is the king of parries. He can parry Leroy's response sometimes. I mean, in theory. I'm just commentating. I'm just saying. Like,
listen,
I seen it.
I would love.
Oh, my
God.
goodness.
Hold on,
Obscure,
hold on.
the double
hold on.
wall bouncer
Hold
right now.
on.
Huge life lead, closing it
Obscure
out.
heard me.
Making it 2-1.
Obscure said, sorry, hold on, let me have my moment right now. Let's not talk about Paris. Let me talk about this demolition right now. Wow.
Hello, 911. I'd like to report a robbery.
Yep, that was a heist. That
He-
was a
he
heist.
got him.
Oh my god.
Not like Reflex was gonna run away with it, but he was looking pretty strong. And then Obscure was like, "Nah, dog, you ain't got nothing." But he's got something right now. Reflex got a huge life lead. The wall pressure. Can he keep the patience? Can he keep it going?
Now, Obscure is on rage. Now, with Leroy's damage, anything can happen. I mean, majority of those with the character. But
He didn't commit,
No,
but
he did
nicely
not.
done though. He still got the damage. Still
Oh, wall
looking good. Wall
That's it.
spat's huge.
No, wait, no! Nice block! That is
Oh, look at him.
Obscure!
One hand behind my back.
Obscure!
I keep one hand behind my back. All right, Leroy.
He has an answer for everything. He just has it. Now,
You don't even have to ask him a question,
No.
and he has a response. Nice exchange right there, leaving them both equal, or the closest you can get with this Leroy matchup.
Oh my god.
Nice block, but
Obscure.
doesn't get the full punish. Does Obscure. Doesn't get any kind of
Doesn't-
punish whatsoever,
break
and
the
doesn't
throw,
get
though.
the throw break either. 4-4-3. Oh, there's damage to be had there.
That hurt. That
But
hurts. That
now
hurts.
it's going the other way, and Obscure looking really good. If he
Tries
can break that, yes, sir. Keep the pressure going. Eats the hell sweep, but not out
Wait,
of it. Oh!
What?
All right, he out of it.
Harada.
But this time, the orbital
Yep,
landing,
yes.
finding purchase, reflex. Gonna get the wall.
Yes,
Nicely
say
done.
goodbye to your
Good
half
job
a go.
adjusting. Ready for it that time and making the changes he needed to for the combo. But the down forward one just too strong. Obscure coming through. Gonna take him to the wall himself now. Can he make the adjustments he needs to? Rage available for reflex, but he
No,
won't
it's
get the
him.
opportunity to use it as Obscure makes it 2-1 now. Set point for
Yes, that
Obscure.
point. Reflex really gotta tighten up.
Yeah, he's got to pull 2 rounds out in a row right now to make it. Try to stay on the winner's side going into grand finals, otherwise he's going to kick and scrap. But right now, nicely done by Reflex. Gonna get the wall.
Doesn't really get the wall damage out of that.
Having
parries.
trouble adjusting. Nice parry there from Obscure.
Oh! Orbital's
The
out
orbital
of that pimp
breaking
speed.
hearts right now, and now Obscure.
That is-
Really ready to close it
That
out.
is
Pixel
it.
health, the low, not enough. And Reflex
Obscure just
going
read that.
into loser side of the bracket is Obscure, waiting on grand finals on what comes
Winner
next.
side. Reflex goes on with losers, knocks out to losers, but Obscure just read that perfectly. He knew he was gonna do a hell sweep out of that. He just decides to orbital it. That was perfect execution, and he just read that.
Yeah,
He just read
absolutely.
that.
So as we get ready for our next match, we're gonna see Reflex once again, and I don't know who made their way out. We had
was
the
Static,
losers
I
match
believe,
going on. Was it Static?
Yeah, I believe it was Static.
Okay.
Because he just beat Rizza.
What happened with Enzu?
Oh yeah, that's right. I think we got to go with
So Enzu would have played Static probably
yeah,
off
loser
stream.
semis. Yeah, or are we in loser semis?
Here we go right now.
Yeah.
So Enzu and Static, are they coming on stream right now?
Yes, we
Cool.
are.
So you guys are going to get to see that action. Now the winner of this is loser semi, so this is going to be 2 out of 3 once again. And whoever wins is going to go up against Reflex, who we know has a bone to pick after his close loss with Obscure.
Yes.
So
He's coming for that redemption.
Static really solid with the Ling play. Enzu, once again, playing a lot of Leroy.
So we got another Lingroy.
Yeah.
It took a while, but we got part 4 now or part 5?
We're up there.
We're somewhere there. Somewhere with the Star Wars sequels.
We're reaching MCU territory.
with the same characters over and over again.
Yeah.
Wait, alrighty. So, as we know, Static has been sticking out with Xiaoyu this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And will he be able to pull out the same pressure as he did with Rizza? I'm really excited to see that, actually. But, going on with the Leroy pick, as we've saw from the previous matches that he's gone with, more adjustments has to be made. Now, we are going to Hammerhead stages, so Leroy does have the advantage at the moment with the wall carry. So
Yeah, and you want to sidestep if you want wall
Yes.
carry to even matter for your character in this stage. Which I don't think Static has been really concerned with walls and wall
No.
carry. He's the one, if I recall correctly, that was more inclined to pick the
Yes.
infinite stage and just
as I
not be
mentioned
arsed
before,
with it.
Yes. So if he loses, I'm calling it now. If Static loses, he's going to Infinite Azure. I'm calling it.
I would not be surprised.
Playing this out.
Take out the
So we got Slobber and Tattoos right now as Sugar and Leroy get ready. Xiao Yu in the building. Oh, nice sidestep right now, and the pressure is
sidestep.
all Inzu. Doesn't get the conversion there. And now, significant life lead. We'll see what he can do with it right now.
He
as
keeps hitting them. It's so, he's 5 out of 5, I feel like. Now Static.
He's had pretty good success with it,
Yes.
but it really hasn't won
Another
him any
one.
sets. So we'll
Yes.
see. But right now, looking good. The Rage Drive finding truth. Combo conversion. Oh,
Blocks
nice
that.
block. And now Inzu going to close it out. Yeah, the wall's too
he-
close.
He took a big gamble out of that one. Took a big gamble.
Rolled those dice a little bit too hard, did Static. And right now, Inzu looking strong. Significant life lead coming out here in the second round. Orbital. No combo conversion, just a
Static.
little choppy chop, knock him down. Into Hermit. And Enzu finding an impatient Static and making it 2 rounds to 0 right now. Good block, catches her with the back turn, back forward, making a screw.
Parries that one, but doesn't parry the second one.
Nice
Sidestep.
sidestep, but good stuff. Art of Phoenix just too hard to hit right now, and Static looking good. Significant life lead, got the wall pressure. Can he hold on? Looks
No,
like
he
he can,
can't.
making
He
it
cannot.
2-1. Nicely done by Static. Good use of the
Yes, he
the stage and the movement right there.
with his roll. Now he just stays back turn, tries to wait for him to come to him.
Oh.
Going for the backflip hit.
Trying to play with space
Another one.
right now is Static, and so far working out in his favor. Good sidestep from Inzu. Doesn't get the punish there from the low block, does Inzu, but looking in good shape right now, trying to make it a little bit even, down 1+2. Hey, that's a really strong move.
Spring kicks twice and fails both of them.
And now Inzu in the
Oh,
lead,
wait a
and this
minute,
is going
wait
to
a
be
minute.
bad news
No.
bears. That's hugely punishable. Inzu ready for it, making a 1-0. And remember, this is loser's semifinal,
Yes.
so all Inzu needs to do is win the next one. This is not a best of 3, so Static, though he's been on the cusp with his Ling play, if he can't make something happen here in this next match, that's going to be his tournament dreams over. So we'll see what Inzu can do and try to pull this thing out. But Static,
I believe he went to Infinite Azure. Yeah, he did.
absolutely staying true to form. So let's see now. Static putting himself in his comfort zone. I think this might be able to make a little bit of difference for him right now.
So we'll see how he's going to adjust to that one. Gets the counter hit on the down and gets a follow-up on that one as well.
Doesn't get a full sidestep. He was trying to sidestep into
Yes.
AOP there and just ate
tries
the
to do it
low
again.
from Leroy, and Inzu just coming through strong right now,
Oh
not
my
giving him
gosh.
a moment to breathe. And everything Static's trying to do, it looked like a lot of movement. And Inzu just
Starts off
ready,
with a hop
nice
kick.
hop kick. This time Static making a statement coming into the second round. Can he
Tries
hold on to the
bait it
lead?
out.
Nicely done with the donkey kick into the California roll. Keeping the pressure. No, donkey kick.
Ooh,
Finding
there it
nothing.
is.
Good
There we
parry.
go.
Nothing doing, though. And right now, Inzu ready to convert. Good float conversion.
Orbital.
Oh, into the full launch, but doesn't get the full combo. Does Inzu. And now eating the throw.
Yes. There we go. Static gets around very, very convincingly with that one.
round 3.
He's not out of this yet.
Fight.
Static showing you the advantages of character loyalism right now. Doing well with his Xiao Yu. Bringing the front flip.
Guaranteed.
The disrespect. Big combo damage right now. AOP.
Nice block. It's going to be big damage now. Enzu. It's a spiral. Someone's saying he's finding dreamers in the back. And that's my dream
the
right there. It's over.
big
That dream's
launch
over.
and doesn't get anything, but gets the round. And right now, trying to make it 1-1 is Static. This is huge. Inzu doesn't want to go into a third match if he
No.
can help it. Nice block. Good punish there from Inzu, trying to keep it alive for himself.
Punishes
Gets
that
the
shooting
huge
star.
down to 1+2, and now the combo in full effect.
Oh,
Nice
my.
defense from Static, but
is
it's
it.
not enough. Inzu closing it out, making the final round.
Final round for Enzu. If he can close this out, making it
Set
staying
point.
2-0.
Otherwise, Static
combo coming up.
needs this to try to hold on. So far, everything coming up Inzu. The pressure, the down 1+2 is interrupted, but oh, the low, no punish.
Yeah, that low is very, very
Static.
tricky. He tries to parry that one. Doesn't work.
Throwing the elbows right now is Inzu, trying to keep the parry away.
Nice.
Nice hop kick or leap kick. Either way, Static looking good. Has the life advantage. Huge life advantage. Getting a little
gets that.
excited, but keeps it going.
Static.
We
He's
are
not out of this
1-1. Will not be held down. Will not be shut out.
No,
That is Static.
No, he's gonna
Holding
keep going.
strong as we
Electricity
go in.
is powering on Static right now. Enzu, I see his face. He can do it with it.
Oh, the
He's
floor
going-
break is
oh,
real, though.
no. Here it comes. Here it comes. Now, how is Static gonna answer this one? Will his power finally get shut off, or it's gonna keep going? We don't know. But with the way Static's been playing, he's always favoring on movement and not on the stage. But hopefully, maybe this will finally treat him well, or not. Because with Leroy, again, he just has the answers for everything. So,
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of options, certainly, but I mean, don't count Static out.
No.
He's been playing his character solidly, even in his losses right now, and looking
that, just
really
like
sharp.
that.
Staying evasive, sidestepping, finding the openings right now is Static. Doesn't get what he would need right there, and now Leroy making things very equal very quickly. Nice use of the low into the Oki. This is going to be huge for Static.
wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, doesn't keep the defense going, but
Oh,
right now,
gets the trades out and works on Static's favor with the round going on to him.
that's a good trade.
Yes.
I would sign up for that one again if
Nope.
I was Static.
He ain't complaining. He is not complaining.
Oh,
it doesn't
wow.
break the throw and
Into the side
the round
roll.
break though. I always thought that was I always thought that breaks the 4.
I think it's a 2 break.
It's always random. As far as I know. I could be wrong.
It
Chat,
depends
please
on the
correct me.
direction she rolls, I
Yeah,
believe, but
yeah.
don't quote me on that.
Yep.
But
There's the
speaking of the
guarantee.
direction she rolls, she's rolling in the right direction right now.
There we go, Static.
That back turn wall splat
2-0.
can catch us slipping right now, but Static able to pull it out. And now Static on set point right now after a dominating performance from
Yes.
Inzu to start. Static looking really able to close it
He's
out.
ready now.
All Static needs is one more round. Life lead pretty close.
There
No
it is,
throw
the
break right
throw
now.
break.
That's going to
The
cost
power
Inzu
surge.
quite a bit.
Counter hit.
The launch. Static looking really
Oh
sharp.
my God.
The floor break into the
Static.
wall. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Armor
The
goes,
power
Static takes it.
crush. And Inzu,
Wow.
after a wonderful performance, just not able to pull it through. Static holding on strong. The power crush coming through in a big way for him there
Yes.
at the end as he just
Static.
stuffs Leroy and eats his lunch and moves on.
There was a little bit of brownout right there with Static with this on the first round. He just answers back, you know. You got a new power surge. And you know,
Yeah,
it worked out.
I mean, that's
that's how it is.
one of the advantages of character loyalism, I would dare to say. It's just
yeah.
like, look, I've been in these kind of situations before. I don't know what you're doing, but I can do it. I don't know what we're doing here. Let's check out my belly.
That's the character loyalty right here.
Yeah,
That's what I'm,
loyal
that's
to
what
my
I'm trying
belly.
to indicate.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, also I'm doing this because look at this handsome man. Juicy. Don't point at me. Point at.
No. Okay. Well. Awkward. As we get ready to bring you the final couple of matches here, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope you've been enjoying what we've been putting on for you here. It looks like
Yes.
Reflex and Static are going to get the run back here in the
Losers final. Yes, it is.
Yep. And then the winner of this is going to go on to play against
Obscure.
who is waiting in the grand finals.
Yes, he's just chilling.
So 3 out of 5. No stranger to the stream or to the situation.
No.
Probably ready to play against the Leroy again.
if Static wins both, he's going to play Leroy. He's
Yeah,
going against Leroy.
most likely. But
This
I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Leroy 7 here at the Leroy Monthly on Leroy 21st. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Leroy. I just want to thank all my Leroys and Leroys.
Leroy.
Give
Yeah,
me a
I think it's a
Leroy.
very proper time. Just Leroy Jenkins just all throughout.
I really don't think Leroy Jenkins can hold a candle to Leroy Smith.
No,
I mean-
Leroy Jenkins don't got that parry. He just always just got that rush down, but Leroy Smith also has that big rush down and that parry. See, it's a 2-1.
So here we go. Ain't nothing changed but the side right now. Static getting on player 1 side this time with the Xiaoyu. Reflex. Looking at old school. He says I can hit my buttons up.
Wait, we're not going. We're
Nope.
not. No, we're not. We're not. We're
No,
not.
and
You're not
we've
seeing
seen him run that Paul quite a bit tonight.
Yes, we did.
And
Against Nitro.
effectively, no doubt. Infinite is yours, so,
It's Static's favor.
well,
For now.
at least he prefers it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in his favor
No.
or not.
Let me take
you
that
know.
back. Let me take that back. It's just his preference.
Yeah. Saves him a pick.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Unless he likes purple better.
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I got no preference.
Listen, it just looks very aesthetically pleasing, but we still do get the same track. Now, going on the match, Reflex goes out with the Ninja Guided Paul.
The demo, man.
Another
Double
one.
time. That time just frame. Gets the sparkly blues.
Ooh.
Down
Hello.
4-2. Crushed by the AOP, but ooh. Everything's still coming up.
Oh, another
for
demo,
Reflex
man.
Once again with the just frame on the inputs.
Yes. Okay, so Static. Just tries to answer that, but no. It's a double. His
Nice
Paul's on-
sway back, but good parry there from Static.
Yes.
His Reflex trying to close this thing out.
Demo man again.
Getting a lot of
Another
mileage out of
one.
the demo, man. His Reflex.
Another one!
Ugh.
Wow. He's not stopping. Listen.
It's
Static.
disheartening, you know, and now we're potentially going to see a lot of ducking from Static because
Yeah.
of the amount of demo
And-
mans he's eating, which opens him up to
Yeah.
Death Fist and down forward 2. And we'll see if Reflex is able to take advantage of
There's
that.
a
Yep, down
launcher.
forward 2 once again. And now
Another
Reflex.
demo man.
Yeah,
Nice
after all those
dodge.
demo.
And another
Oh.
launcher. That takes it. Reflex 6. Game 1. Remember, again, this is losers final. So we
I
gotta
dare
get 3.
say conditioning worked in Reflex's favor right there. I mean, really, Demo Man landed so much that makes you. I mean, me personally, I would want to duck a lot more
Yeah.
after eating that many Demo Man guaranteed
Yes.
combos in a row, especially with the sparkly blue just frame.
That was.
And that seems to be what happened there because he was eating the down forward 2 and the Death Fist. So,
Okay, so he does prefer the purple.
yeah, you know.
But that was an execution.
My man is form over function, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Nope, nope, nope. Now we're going to see it again. Now, on game
I
2.
mean, it's better than dressing up like a ninja and wearing fishnets on your arms, I reckon. Neutron bomb, finding nothing doing. Wow,
Oh, gets a flow combo.
that was ambitious, but it paid off for Reflex right there. And now the pressure, very real.
Another one. Just baits out.
I really think frustration is almost the key right now because what Reflex has been doing, nice parry, has just been. It's a frustrating thing for an opponent to deal with when you're eating Demo Man and Death Fist.
Death Fist.
And it's not like
The
that's
launcher.
all he's doing. That's just what's landing right now.
It
I
just
mean,
works, so if it keeps working, just keep doing it.
good cancels there from Reflex, trying to keep Static on his toes. But right now, Static keeping Reflex in the air, working out well for him.
Nice roll out of that. So now, Static. Oh, tries to put on the pressure now since Reflex is now on the receiving end.
One,
of
and
a
now
combo.
Static looking like he can close it out, make it 1-1. Oh, that's huge. That's huge.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker right there, my
But
friend.
they're still in, though. They're still in. And gets on the shooting star. It's
nicely
okay.
done. Good recovery by Static.
It's okay.
Making it 1-1. Looked like the writing was on the wall, especially with what you're used to seeing with the combo damage from Paul in that situation. But Static able to hold on. Not that time, though. He's the Demo Man once again. Neutron Bomb finding nothing doing. Shredder Kick.
Doesn't punish that.
Not getting what Reflex was looking for. Hammer Fist. Also not doing the damn thing. Let's get a good punish here. Nicely done by Static, but no, sir.
Reflex. Oh. He's
Looking systematic right now.
Oh, yeah. It's like a machine just functioning it. And Reflex is just putting in the work. Just waiting on. Oh my goodness!
Huge death fist. You don't want to be in that kind of situation. Orbital finding nothing, doing the low, but doesn't get converted. And right now, everything coming up Millhouse for Reflex.
And holds it. Oh, Reflex is just waiting.
Taunting, teasing, trying to keep it going. The down 4-2. That's gonna close it out. Reflex making it 2-0. This is your loser's final. So Reflex needing one more.
Look at that stare from Reflex. He is on the momentum. He's on the momentum. Hello. So now,
Round 1.
going straight for the rematch. And Reflex just keeps putting on the work. He's on with a down 1, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And tries with a shooting star and just waits out till his roll and gets out the backflip. Now Static tries to answer back and goes for the flow combo. And ends off with a death miss. But gets the launcher, counter hit. So you got trying to go for the reset. Just ends it off. We'll be able to close it out. And Static goes down on the first round. Remember, the Reflex is on set point if he finishes it out. Static needs to answer back. And just gets off with the launcher. Another demo man. We've seen a lot of those, and he goes with another one. What is going on? Static not be able to block that and be able to punish it. But Reflex just keeps putting on the pressure on him. Another backflip, but doesn't work that time. Does get the get up kick. Not really get up kick, but you know what? You guys know what I mean. Just waits. And another float combo. Gets out of the jab. Oh, and does not break the throw. Reflex. Be able to pull this out and close out the set. Shooting star. Tries to wait out the roll and moves forward. Demo Man finally doesn't get the whole string hit, but gets a launcher. I believe that is going to be it. Static. It just ends off with that. Reflex just takes that super convincing 3-0. And that knocks Static out of the tournament. And you got to give it up to Static, guys. Static has put on such a performance. And this top 8 with the huge comebacks and just all the surges, you know. Now, big round of applause. Now we're going to get the run back of Reflex and Obscure. Now it's going to be the grand final. Obscure on winner side, Reflex on losers. So, we don't know if we're going to see another Leroy matchup, but it's grand finals and we have to get hype. So, going on, Reflex. Loser sides 5-1 and Obscure 5-0. Obscure's just been running this tournament clean. Hello. So.
Goodness. We are finally there.
Yes, we are. Long-await run back.
Grand finals. Reflex, Obscure. Are we seeing a mirror match?
We don't know actually.
Yeah, I noticed the character select screen was obscured. Nope.
No, we
looks
gotta
like
pause.
Reflex. Speaking of obscured, Obscure is sticking with Leroy, but Reflex picking Paul Phoenix. Right now, this is what we were talking about earlier. Do we stick with the new character, or do we go with something tried and true? And right now, Paul has been tried and true for Reflex, coming in on loser side, so he needs the reset to make it happen.
Yes.
And Obscure, leaning heavily on the hell sweep and getting a lot of mileage out of it right now. And now this time with the low counter hit combo launcher, doesn't get full damage, but it's looking really sharp.
Oh my gosh,
You can't telegraph against Leroy like that,
Reflex
man.
should have
Come
known.
on.
Reflex should have known. See, now he doesn't wait for that one.
Yeah, keep that one going. Try to throw him off
Oh
the timing, but the
my god.
big parry on the Death Fist. You know, with that much recovery, Leroy probably could have gotten more, even gotten a full launch off of it. but nicely done by Obscure. I mean, no need to push the envelope. Eating the Demo Man, though. And now Paul twist and shout. No throw break from Obscure. Not ready for it.
No,
1+2 for those of you keeping track at home, but isn't able to bring it out. And now the big launch. The big life lead.
Obscure stays 50%. Now goes to 75%. And now Enrage and gets Cilantro. Ends off with a death fist. And that's it. Goodbye. And that is it. Obscure. Very convincing second round.
Yo, whose girlfriend's sweater is this?
Not mine. Could be Leroy's. He's shirtless right now.
Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. It works better if the camera's on me. Sorry.
I don't know what's going on with Whiskey right now. But going on with the match.
I do know what's going on right now with Obscure. Calling Sugar at the end there. Wow, nicely done, Obscure. Really not caring about me being too fat for somebody's little girlfriend's coat that I'm putting on back here. Calling Sugar out at the end there. Looking really sharp, making it 1-0. Don't worry, we'll keep you updated here on the stream right now. But Obscure fighting hard against that reset. He said, I don't want to play 6. I want to play 4, maybe 5 tops. Let's call this thing done. Get out of here. Call it an evening.
Holiday evening. Ends it off.
It's the holidays. I got stuff to do. Traffic is crazy out
it is.
here.
My 1 hour drive became 2 hours. Fun fact.
Oh, wow.
Yep. But it's okay. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. Give good content. And you know what? That's what it gives. It's the season's giving, and it continues goes for that one as Reflex
block and
blocks
punish
off.
there from Reflex. Not able to fully capitalize, but the down forward 2 finding purchase. He's off to a good start right now. What does he do? Does he try to pit bull it, or does he hold on to it? Nice duck.
Oh, nice side up for the down forward too.
Good defense right now from Reflex. All the answers right there.
Yes, very, very convincing and very, very well done. Like my burgers. Not really, not like my burgers.
I think
actually, believe it or not, Obscure is 1-0. As you guys are seeing from the dashboard right now.
Yeah.
But
so as we get that sorted out right now, though, I don't know. Reflex might be able to hold on to that one.
Yep.
Because 2 rounds to 0, trying to catch up to Obscure. His Reflex looking for that reset that he needs so badly. And right now, good poking, good pressure game, but no. Obscure having all the answers.
There we go. It's all fixed now, but
Reflex
wants
fully
that one.
confirm that right there. Stayed a bit too conservative. Eats the second half of the shredder kick, and now that's going to hurt.
Yes.
Big launch right now. What can he do with the wall?
Bop.
Not enough, though. The spring kick, enough to close it out for Obscure.
Obscure stays alive for now. But fresh. Oh, my gosh. Just jabs out and goes with the multiple punch. And this keeps going. He just keeps going. And Hell Sweep.
Why not? Hell Sweep. If it's working.
Down forward 1. And just like that, Obscure just ties up the match. Reflex might not get that one after this one, but let's get the down forward 2.
Big down forward 2 there. Reflex looking sharp. Demo Man into the wall.
Bam.
Gets the full wall combo. Can he hold on to this?
Oh!
I'd say yes, sir.
He gets a 1 in his name.
Dusts his hands off. 1-1.
He's happy with that one. He's happy with that one.
And why not? I tell you what.
Scratches his head, Obscure.
That was something special, yeah. He's not out of this yet. Reflex looking sharp, but Obscure coming out strong. Huge life lead. Forward 3. Converts nicely into the wall. Now the Hermit stance.
Just like that. Oh, wow.
Round 2.
Wow. Wow.
10-minute warning for friendlies and casuals. Just in case you guys were wondering if there's a difference. There's not.
No,
Wrap that shit up. I mean.
Just like your presence.
Sorry, Mom. Nice block and punish right there from Obscure. And now bringing the pressure after he stops the Demo Man dead in his tracks. putting reflex on the offensive.
Oh.
Doesn't cancel, does reflex, but still
Tries
getting
to
the
parry
pressure.
That, actually.
4-4-3, nothing doing, but oh.
No, Obscure.
Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Obscure. 2 rounds to 0 here in the 3rd match of the set. Nice down forward 2. Reflex not to be outdone, trying to keep the wall pressure up. You see him dashing in, trying to keep his positioning, but nope. Losing it right now.
Counter hit.
Huge bouncy bounce.
What's we got? And bounce.
Huge damage. Holding on tight right now. Oh, takes his first little bit of damage, does reflex.
Gonna answer back.
Got a lot to hold on to, though. All he needs to do is hold in tight, get a little down forward 1, get something in there to interrupt the flow. But Obscure poised to steal it with a down forward 2-3. Not enough. Reflex looking at good shit. Oh. Yeah, he showboated on you, kid. He showboated on you.
This is my tourney.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
You got to hold that, buddy.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but wow.
Oh.
So much to hold on to. And Obscure said, F it, I'm going to spend it. Down forward 2-3. What you got? Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my man.
Someone
So
clip that.
We're
I'm sorry,
staying here.
clip
We're
that.
in Souk. We're
Now.
ready to go. And now,
Obscure's
set
on
point for
point,
Obscure
yes.
if he can hold this out. And I tell you, Reflex was so close to putting everything in his favor.
Could be flavor.
And now the big wall splat. That's going to close it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Obscure in a sharp lead.
The momentum just increased so much for Obscure.
Absolutely. I mean, it was that close. And now to have it snatched out, the shredder kick, though, if he
Yes.
can hold on tight.
He needs to have a momentum shift.
That's a huge
And
morality
whip
boost. Though the
punish.
4-4-2-2, and now everything looking good for Obscure. Goes for the Oki finish.
Oh, what?
Expected
Okay.
to stand up there right now. Nice death fist from Reflex.
Oh, no. Listen, you sorry, Paul, but you may have a
6-inch
death fist,
punch.
but I got that.
Oh.
Oh. My chest. My chest.
And now we are looking at set point for Obscure.
Set
Reflex.
point and turning point.
Yeah, set point, tournament point. Reflex having to pull everything he's got out of the bag now. He's got to win 3 in a row,
Just runs
maybe even
Spring
6
it.
in a row just to try to reset the bracket. And Obscure with the pressure. Life lead on Reflex's side. I take that back right now as Obscure with the big
could
combo
close this off.
conversion into the wall.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's going to be
That's
it, ladies and
That
gentlemen.
is
Nice
it.
defense from Obscure. Able to close it out.
And
Showing you what's up with the Leroy. And
gets rewarded with juicy monthlies.
hard-fought battle. I tell you what, we're out of the dojo, we're out of the Tekken World Tour, but we are not out of the love for Tekken
No.
here at the Juicy Monthly. It is still one of our
And-
biggest games.
yes,
We love
yes.
it. We
And
love
it's gonna
playing.
keep
We love
growing.
fighting each other. We appreciate everybody tuning in. And Obscure taking it with his Leroy play, showing you that,
Else.
yes, he is trying to bring Leroy to the table. We'll see what happens in the future with that. Lots of different stuff out of Reflex. I like what he brought. He had a lot of different character choices throughout the tournament, but not able to pull it out in first place. Having to give it up second in
Yes.
first place to Obscure. But just
Unfortunately, the Reflex does not get his salty run back, but does get rewarded with the second place. You know, it's not bad, but Obscure was just the better player today. And with that being
Absolutely.
said, season's greetings.
season's greetings indeed. Hope everybody has a wonderful and safe holiday throughout the end of the month. Want to thank everybody for tuning in. Keep playing Tekken
Yes.
and or your favorite fighting game, especially if it's Tekken. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I've been Whiskey Jack.
I'm Justice Spirit, and it's been such an honor to commentate with you.
Absolutely.
And it's been
my
such
bud.
an honor to commentate for you lovely fellas. That is it.
Namaste. Thanks for hanging out with us. Y'all have a good one.